please stop killing games. Okay. Now online, there's been an initiative for quite a while called Stop Killing Games. Now this initiative, through laws, wants to prevent companies, big AAA companies, from killing their games after the games lose a certain audience, right? So you could have a game with multiplayer or a fully multiplayer game, and then essentially when the company decides to stop supporting that game, it immediately just shuts the game down, and you can't play it, you can't access it, you can't do anything with it. Essentially, the game you paid a lot of money for, usually, is basically just sitting in your Steam library, and you can't do anything with it. One of the reasons why piracy is back, and starting to rise again, is that buying a game on Steam, you're not actually buying the game. You're renting a license to play the game, right? You're not actually buying the game itself. You can't really do anything with it other than play and use your license. So whenever that license kind of expires or that license becomes terminated, you really can't play that game anymore. And I think that's a big problem in the gaming industry, is that you're buying a game and they're saying you're buying this game, but actually you're renting it. You're not really buying it. That's why piracy is kind of back, because you're with piracy essentially taking back control. One of the biggest things, if the game, you can play it fully offline. But with a lot of modern games, if you don't have a Wi-Fi connection, let's say you want to play a game, you press play on your Steam account or any other account, and essentially what happens is that it says, okay, can't connect, can't verify, you can't play this game without an internet connection. That's like, what even is that? Obviously not for all games, but a lot of games have that. Especially with big money-hungry corporations, which really want you to be connected. So what Stop Killing Games is doing, from my understanding, is it's basically saying, okay, companies, you can't really do that, right? I mean, you can't just shut a game down. If you want to stop supporting it, fine, but at least give people the ability to play it, right? Now, there are a lot of games, I watched Mudahar's video. There are a lot of games which, lost support a long time ago, but, the community has still made servers, still figured out how to play them, even online, multiplayer, years after the game has stopped being supported, right? So that's one of the things. And, if you don't know, there's a huge, so, if you want to support this, if you want to make the Stop Killing Games initiative a reality, essentially, then please go and sign if you're in the EU or the UK. Now, people in the US or Canada or anything outside the EU or UK can't really do this. I don't really know the reason why. I think it's because it's harder to set up a thing like this in the US, I think. Not really sure on that, but if you're in the EU, in a EU country, there's a link down in the description. You can go click it and sign this petition. Right? It's Europe, right? Europe, and essentially, right now, I think it has like 800,000 signatures. It needs 1 million for this law to be actually considered. So let's go, and it ends in about a month. So that's the reason I'm making this video, is I want to spread awareness. I want even my little small community. I mean, I already signed it because I'm in the European Union. So if you're in the European Union or the United Kingdom, please sign it. If I can even get like 5 signatures from people, me contributing to this, that would mean a lot to me, purely because I'm a gamer, right? I mean, I have like 100 games on Steam. I play a lot of games. So I want this to become a reality. And there's a really big market. And if this happens in the European Union, then this will happen globally, because Europe is a big part of the world. And if Europe requires something, it's going to be introduced worldwide. This happened with the iPhone charger, I believe. The European Union required Apple to have USB-C instead of Lightning on their phones. And guess what? Now you get iPhones with a USB-C, which is something we all wanted, and because of the European Union, we have it. So, if you can, go sign it. Now, there was some other controversy regarding this, not necessarily about the initiative itself, because the initiative is great. It's a great thing, but there's this guy called Pirate Software, which made a video You can see it on screen, I think. Essentially, which really misrepresented what this initiative is about. Now, I don't know the full details. I just know that his video is wrong. I know he's been under a lot of backlash, and that he also is not apologizing for it. He's being really egotistical and not really saying anything, other than, well, you're. I'm not the wrong. You're in the wrong. What do you mean I'm in the wrong, nerds? Essentially, I only started following this whole thing because uh, whenever this all started, I know I'm late to the party, but whenever this all started, I was, I started watching a video while I was falling asleep. I never really got the gist of what was happening, right? But only like, I knew what the initiative was about, but only today I really got into it, signed it, did all the good things. So today I'm making a video. And Pirate Software, is I don't really get involved in that. I just want to point out that he has been under a lot of backlash for basically spreading misinformation. That's something I don't want to do with this video. So if you think I've said anything wrong, then feel free to comment and point it out. And I'm not going to be that guy. I will obviously apologize and fix anything. If this whole video is wrong, I will take it down, obviously. But I just really wanted to spread word. I wanted to even get the few people I can reach with this video to sign that petition, to be like, okay, let's sign this thing. And I really want to help out with the cause, because I really think that companies who basically make it so that you're not actually buying the game but you're renting it, big companies like that who just want money, are just really evil. I think there should be laws to protect the consumer, because at the end of the day, the consumer is always right, right? Um, basically what they're doing is a very good example is light bulbs originally never burnt out. But then companies decided that, hey, let's make light bulbs burn out so people buy more, right? So light bulb breaks, you have to buy another one. That's what companies did. They basically shortened the lifespan. That's the same thing I think is happening with games. They're creating games and they're kind of giving them a clock. Like if you had a game in the Steam library or any other library for that matter, if you went to your local games dealer and on the game box it said, okay, uh, next year we're gonna kill this game. You won't be to play. You won't be able to play it. So pay us $60, pay us $30 for this game, and you can play it for a year essentially. Would you buy that game? Personally, I would not. I think that's also the reason people prefer piracy instead of actually buying games, is because whenever you pirate a game, you're what you're getting is the same game, only all of the money sucking, all of that nasty bloat is removed, so you can play it offline, you can do all kind of modifications, you don't have any kind of restrictions, right? And that's one of the things, is that piracy, obviously it's a bad thing, right? Especially when when people pirate genuine content from genuine companies that aren't trying to do this kind of killing games thing. Right, it's wrong then, but it's a tool to it's a weapon against this kind of chicanery, right? It's a tool. It gives the user the ability to fight back, right? Even at a small scale, to really fight back against this. But I saw the petition, and it's actually gaining a lot of traction. So I wanted to make a video. I wanted to kind of give my little cover on this. I wanted to say my piece, because I think this is a big part of internet history, obviously, and I kind of want to be here. I want to be like, hey, I was here. I signed it. I grabbed my pen and I did the little thing. You don't have to sign anything with a pen. It's all digital. Don't worry. You have to go to anywhere. Just open up a website and yeah. And if you're not sure, go. You don't have to use my link. I'm just gonna get my link from the official website. I hope, but you can get the link. You just go to just search "Stop Killing Games" on Google. And you'll find all of the legal links. Obviously, be careful, but you don't have to click my links. I'm just putting that there. But yeah. So that's kind of my take. I really hope you found this to be kind of intelligent. I hope this was right. I hope this represented the video game industry quite well, and what we're trying to do. And I really hope you sign the petition if you can. Obviously, if you can't, I mean that's totally okay. But I really hope you can, and I really hope that I made even a small change for the good, for the greater good. And this is the real kind of this is democracy. This is you can exercise living in a democracy. This is not a place where the law is the law and you can't change it. We can make laws as a community. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you like my content, then subscribe and live long and prosper.